All right, everybody, how's it going? Welcome. Breaking the Seal, episode 15. We're here at the eatery. We came to check out the craft, see what Mike has for us here. We have some wings that we're about to try, some habanero wings,
Mango
bro.
habanero.
Bro. Oh, damn, bro. And then also some homemade ranch.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to try that. You know, I don't like eating on camera, but hey, man, this is so good. Gotta try it out.
But what's awesome about this place, everything here is authentic, man. Even this sauce that we're about to taste here, made here at the eatery, at the craft. So tell me, what do you think, Eddie?
Oh, man.
What you thinking? What you thinking with that flavor?
Dude, the ranch is like a different type of ranch. I mean, it's sweet. It's like a sweet ranch, right? Or there's also, there's like some sweetness with the mango.
Yes, sir.
Dude, a lot of flavor. Mike was telling me too. He makes the wings in the oven.
Oh, what?
Yeah, in the pizza oven. So some legit stuff. Try one, man.
All right, let me try one over here. Oh shit! All right, man.
And then also the beer of the week. We got some peach cobbler out of Houston. What was the brewery again? Ingenius Brewery, Cobbler. Pretty cool stuff. I'm about to try it out. It smells good. Give it a shot.
Yeah, man. This mango habanero definitely has a little cheers, brother. A little sweetness to it, but not overpowering. You know, like Mike said, it is balanced. You know, it's not too hot either.
Yeah,
you can definitely eat it without breaking too much of a sweat.
Yeah, man. Damn. Yeah, habanero. So, what do you think about the wings, man? Let's rate them.
I'll give it a 9, bro. I'll give it a 9 out of 10, bro.
I'll give it a
I
think that's a 10 right there, man.
Now, what I really love about it is it's so authentic, man. You know, like Mike said, you're only gonna find this stuff here, man. You know, this ain't no Wingstop.
A good spot, good vibe. Yesterday, like I couldn't even leave, bro. Like it was a good Saturday, getting some day drinking in.
Yeah, man.
Just seeing how the home brewers, take real pride in what they're brewing up, and it was cool seeing that, and just hopefully we get to be a part of that more, and get them on the podcast too, and talk to them and see what kind of flavors. Mike talks about one of the craziest ones he does,
the Snicker beer, which I hope he makes soon. Just throwing that out there.
We'll talk about that and then some other cool stuff. But come by the craft, man. That's why I hate eating while I'm on podcast, man. I got stuff all over.
Everywhere. Fuck it, man. It's all good. And
everybody does it now.
Mike has some other options here too. He has some pastas here. He has some pizzas here. He also has some badass craft beers, unique beers. Speaking of which,
some creative beers on tap, like especially the peach cobbler one.
This peach cobbler from Ingenius. You could only find it here at the craft at the eatery in Wesley.
So now let's talk about the beer, bro.
Let's try it.
Ingenius.
Oh man.
You can tell the sweetness.
Definitely, the sweetness definitely has a little.
And it's 7.5. You can't really tell that.
No, you can't. You can't really taste that. You can't taste that alcohol content.
8.2. Damn.
8.2. Okay.
8.2. Sorry. Damn. No, it's pretty smooth.
Oh god, yeah, man, and you can only find it here at the craft.
Yeah, man.
Anywhere else?
I'll give it a 7, man. I think I love peach cobbler now, but I think there's a little too much peach cobbler. But it's still some good stuff.
I think I'll give it an 8. I think I'll give it a solid 8. Just because honestly, I kind of love peach cobbler, and actually, I kind of feel like it's kind of somewhat, you could say, a summer beer in a way. Definitely enjoying it right now.
I think it's like a meal beer. Like you have it with the meal, good meal.
Yeah.
Or dessert, or after some dessert.
Yeah, I would say so. Definitely. Yes, sir. But what else you got going on? I know you got the Madden tournament coming up, right?
Yeah, so we got the Madden tournament that's going to happen in a few weeks. So you want to keep out of that. Actually, it's next week. So, if you want to sign up early, you're more than welcome to. It's going to be $25. You go to the Mission Control app, you look for RGB Strong, and then you'll find the Madden tournament there. You sign up now, it's going to be $25. Later on, day of, we are going to have late registration. So late registration is going to be from 10:30 all the way to 12, and that's going to be $50 to register. So do the math, people. Register early. get things all set up. That way we can get you all good, get your shirt ready. I'm going to start asking everybody for shirt sizes pretty soon that already signed up for the tournament. And then, just get things going for that, man. I'm pretty excited to do some esports, especially Madden. Been wanting to do Madden for a while, and I'm glad the guys at the 956 Sports Card Show, gave some room for us so we could set up, have a battle. We'll start action at 12:30, and then at 5, we'll try to wrap things up for the first phase, and then the second phase, we'll start at 10:30, and then try to wrap things up before 5, and get that 750 to somebody, man.
Yeah, if you play Madden, we are having a tournament again. First place gets 750. What does second place get?
Second place is going to get 150, and then third and fourth place they're going to get $50 each. And I just want to give a huge shout out to the sponsors that are helping to make this happen. Can't say it enough. We had Hacienda Ford, we have Tacos del Plebe, we have Oak Texas Bar and Grill helping us out. We have a Stormproof Roofing. We have merchandise at discounted prices. We also have MDK Design, custom designs. And then we have a few others too. RGB Mobile X-Rays. Thanks for helping out the fellows at the 956 Sports Card Show. I can go on all day about the sponsors, but really appreciate everybody helping out and your support, looking to grow and just keep things going, especially with the podcast, the Esports League, and, the RGB Strong page too. This month, we're going to be focusing on, the businesses. We're going to be focusing on the restaurants this month. So this month, we're going to announce our top 5 best of the best. So make sure right now you have a chance to insert, on our page, on the RGB Strong page, is going to be a post. It's going to say top 5. I want you to name your top 5 local restaurants, and then you have a chance to win a $100 gift card, pretty much $25 each restaurant. So we'll be doing that for y'all. We're going to be starting our People's Champ. Last year's champion was Marco's Burgers and More out of Mission, Texas. So they're going to be already in. So they're already set up. Don't nominate them because they're already in the playoff. Because they won last year. They're the champion. They gotta fight for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're defending champs. They got the number 1 seed. Be I guess the Suns, because I like to do it with the NBA playoffs. So we'll be starting on the NBA playoffs the 22nd, and then we'll be voting every Saturday to see who our favorite restaurant is, and have a chance to win some prizes too. But that's going to be our best of the best. Actually, not our best of the best. Our People's Champ 2021. So People's Champ 2021 coming up right now. Go to the RGB Strong page. Look for a post. It's going to be the top 5. So that you pick restaurants, comment them, tag them below. And we're going to get things rocking and rolling. Hopefully they get to win. So that's something that we're going to be doing this May, and just focus on the restaurants. We do our RGB Strong Challenge, for nonprofits, but May we're going to change it up. We're going to be supporting the businesses, restaurants especially, that are out there working, especially during this pandemic. And we're going to show them some love in the RGB, show them why they're RGB Strong. Yes, so sir. Appreciate everybody with us. To got Mike Gallegos out of the craft. Awesome dude. Man, I'm looking forward to this interview and, the opportunity to help out some of these local brewers, man. We want to spotlight them, see what they're doing. And like we talked about, a Snickers beer that he has in the works.
Which I hope, that he has perfected.
He's perfected the Snickers beer.
I want to try some of this Snickers
beer. But the one I'm ready for is
legendary.
El Rojo.
The Rojo. Oh, that big red, right? He said that they make it here too.
He's gonna be making it a Big Red inspired beer also pretty soon, man, and I'm pretty excited with that. Hopefully we can have him on again and try it out. So really appreciate everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna be here we're gonna be here for a while, man. We're gonna be here until they knock us off, man. We're gonna be here. So RGB,
they're gonna be knocking the door, but we ain't gonna answer.
If you want to collab, we're here, man. If not, we're gonna be here. All right.
Yeah. So
really appreciate everybody.
But no, shout out to Mike here at the craft, man. Good shit, man. Good brews, good food, good vibes.
Again, make sure you come try the habanero wings. They also have this peach cobbler on tap. Only place in the RGB. In the RGV, like from all the way down to South Padre to Rio Grande City, like the RGV, they're the only ones with it. So look at that. That's a huge map. So come by over here, the eatery in Westlaco. Come say hi to Mike. Come enjoy some of his beer and some of the live music that's going on. But Thank you all, and I hope you all enjoy this episode.
Yeah, man.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. With me today, we got Mike Gallegos, owner of The Craft. We're here at the Eatery in Westaco. So we're going to be talking to him about what he's got going on. And then yesterday, it was Big Brew Day, or National Big Brew Day?
National Big Brew Day.
So yesterday was fun. We had I got to meet a couple of the home brewers around the area, and then some people that have actually won like competitions and stuff too, right? So tell us a little bit more about that group, man, and how often do you all meet up and things like that, to let everybody know about it. I know yesterday there was a guy that came by. He was a brewer, right, or something. He wanted more info on when you all meet.
Yeah, I think he was just checking out. He was just checking us out, and he was a little, he was curious about what we're doing, and explained to him, and wanted to know a little bit more about the club. But yeah, it's the club's name. We're Border Brewers.
Nice.
We were established about 8 years ago, more or less. I don't remember what year it was. I think it was.
I think I saw 2012 on the shirts.
Yeah,
Nice.
2012. But yeah, the founding fathers is Julian Ibarra.
Okay.
He's actually the brewmaster at the Blue Onion here in Westaco.
Okay.
Nice.
And Jim Thaliker, he's a retired state trooper, went to Texan, been brewing all his life, and they just, they put the club together back in 2012.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. We have brewers that are just amateur brewers that are just starting to get into it, to brewers that have been brewing for 30, 35 years.
Damn.
So it's pretty cool. We get together every second Thursday of every month at the Blue Onion. We used to get together here, when because of the pandemic,
Right.
COVID,
Outdoor areas.
Yeah. So, but things are getting back to normal, and people are getting vaccinated.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man, it's just great for everybody.
But I'm glad, I'm glad that I got to see that, and especially that side. That's why we started this podcast, to start seeing what's out there, and I know there's a lot of people brewing up some crazy flavors. Yesterday, I had a chance to try like a salt sour, which is like pretty. I think it was Nathan that had it.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, man, it was awesome, and I'm glad. Thank you for inviting us and letting us come by and enjoy that. But tell us a little bit about you, man, about the craft. How did everything come about? Your background, basically.
A little bit about myself. I'm also a member of Border Brewers. I got involved in the club about maybe 5-6 years ago. I've always had an interest. I'm a little hobby freak.
Yeah.
Things that are different. I really like getting into it.
Yeah, man.
Into hobbies. And I heard, there's a brewing club here in the valley, and I'm like, what? Making your
That
own
was me
beer?
on this past weekend. I was like, what? When I saw that event post, I was like, oh man, that's just awesome, and I want to see more like that. Like I told you yesterday, I want to get more involved and see how I can help you all out. But go for it, man.
Appreciate that. So yeah, I got involved with Border Brewers, and I purchased a setup, and I started experimenting, making beer.
Mm-hmm.
I even started playing with moonshine, which was not for sale.
Oh man! Now we got a chance to try the white mule out there in Los Fresnos, man, and some good stuff.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's pretty cool stuff.
But I've been wanting to go out there. The place looks beautiful. It looks super cool. I think it looks really, really cool.
Dude, for real, Gerard has a nice setup too, and he gave me a little taste of the apple pie, and dude, straight up tastes like apple pie. But that's one thing also I like about your brewery, your little setup too, man. You have different beers, tell us a little bit more about that.
The beer selection.
Yeah, the beer selection.
So I'm a member of Border Brewers. I home brew. I know the process of making beer. I know the process of flavoring beer. I also went to culinary school.
Oh yeah,
And
nice.
I do barbecue competitions. So I'm all about furs. I love beer. So, you combine that together and you just come up with, some crazy ideas. So,
especially that, because somebody told me like the process when it comes to brewing is basically the same as culinary. You have to have the right recipe,
Ingredients,
right, or ingredients and things like that. Especially like one of them, they told me that you had it in stock with the cookies and cream one.
Oh yeah.
So how does that work, or what, man?
So that one it was a cookies and cream by Martin House. Martin House just made their way down here to the valley. Martin House is also the brewer for the Best Made Pickle.
Oh, okay. Shit. Yeah.
So we carry it here in stock. We have it here in stock. And but yeah, that cookies and cream, it was two different beers. 2 different cans. One was a cookie stout, which is a darker maltier beer, and a cream ale, which is a lighter, creamier, smoother beer. And what you do is you literally combine both of them together, and you get cookies and cream, and you taste it. You're like, oh wow, you get the cookies, you get the cream.
I'm gonna have to get one right now, man.
Wait,
he's already when I heard about it too, I was like, oh. Then he's like,
I can imagine, bro. I can imagine.
But still, just like the variety, there's even some that we've tried already too, man. That you all, if take a look at the podcast. There's some beers that are here, and we've tried them out too. Like there was I think a blonde pineapple ale that you just got. So I was like, oh man.
Well, I don't think you knew this. You don't know this, but you mentioned yesterday that you tried that Big Red beer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh no, actually, I want to try it. I want to try it.
You want to try it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck because we make it here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breaking the seal.
There we go. Now y'all know. Add the drop, baby. Yeah.
Come through.
The Big Red.
But
so
one of the things
on Sundays you have brunch. So if you want to change it up a little with some barbacoa and a Big Red beer, not a regular Big Red, you know what I mean?
One of the things, Mike, I wanted to bring up is your menu, man. Some of your food you got here. What you got here, man? Food-wise.
Yeah, like that culinary experience, man. Like, so tell us about that and how you use it in your food.
What happened was we were opening during the pandemic,
right?
And they had shut down all bars. Bars could not open unless you're a food and beverage, which is a restaurant, Chili's, Applebee's. They serve food and they serve beer. So I literally had to go through the process of changing my license, even though they had told me that this is the license that I needed for this establishment.
Oh, got you.
So they made me change my license, and in that process, the pizzeria Street Fusion Pizza was born from one day to the other because I'm like, I need to figure out a way.
What was that recipe, that mushroom type of thing you were talking about with the pizza that you used?
So that one, it's an influence from Mexico City. That one, I've been to Mexico City. I've had huitlacoche. Huitlacoche is a street food.
Huitlacoche, there you go.
Yeah,
huitlacoche.
Yeah. Huitlacoche is a street food from Mexico City, and what it is, it's corn fungus.
Oh wow.
Like mushrooms.
Yeah.
But they grow on the corn. It's a delicacy, believe it or not, and people pick it. So it's pricey. It's pricey because it's kind of rare when it happens. Usually there's moisture involved, and they start growing inside the corn husk, and they
and it's just regular
harvest them
like regular mushrooms, right?
It's a corn mushroom.
Gotcha.
It's like kind of related to that type of thing.
It's related to the corn, so you get some corn flavor.
Oh,
in that mushroom. But then you
Oh,
also get the flavor of like a mushroom and the texture. Mushroom. But it's a big thing in Mexico City, and what they do is they do quesadillas on the street. They'll get you a tortilla, they'll get you some some melted cheese, the huitlacoche with some cebollita, and just that. It's a trinity, man.
Yeah, dude,
for real. Yeah.
So you have some of that here.
Yeah. So what we're doing is a huitlacoche pizza because we have Cinco de Mayo coming up.
Badass.
So we're doing a huitlacoche pizza, and then we're also doing a flor de calabaza, which is a beautiful flower that grows on calabazas, and they pick them, and they're delicious. It's also Mexican delicacy. Speaking those are the dishes. That type of stuff is like the ribeye here in the United States. Wow, they're delicacies. That's a food that people want to eat in Mexico.
Yes, sir. Speaking of Cinco de Mayo, do you have anything coming up, like an event here?
Yeah, yes, we do. Yeah, we do. We have this band. They're called 3M. It's Mike Valdez.
Okay.
And this gentleman, very, very talented guitar player or musician. They would like Maribel Guardia.
Okay, yeah.
He's played in Hermanos Vasquez Circus. He's even traveled to Las Vegas, Spain. He's played in Spain. Very, very talented. But they're gonna be doing out here, with those Mexican vibes and just celebrating,
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, man, pretty much. Like it's what is Cinco de Mayo again is like not the independence, but the battle, right?
The battle won between
because they see is when it was on paper, like signed and everything.
Yeah.
This is just when the battle started and everything like that, right? And it's always interesting to see that, especially like so let's use it as another day to drink, but it actually has some history, bro.
But
it has some history.
Why not? You know, celebrate a little bit, Mexican heritage a little bit. So there's gonna be an event here at the eatery here in Westaco, then, right?
We're gonna have an event
So
here.
I mean, opened up during the pandemic, man. I know this. Tell us about like the city of Westaco and how you've been working together and things like that. How's that going? That little partnership is that really how the eatery like pretty much came about, or how did it start up?
It was private funded, but the city did help us out a lot. With helping us trying to open as we could. Of course, they would come in and inspect and be like, hey, this isn't right. This, you need to do this. And of course, we'd have fixed.
Right.
We did whatever we could, and they helped us, to open up.
Especially because it's an outdoor venue, and then as soon as it opened up, man, you could see, especially the setup. There's everybody, they're pretty well known already, so it was just a really good opportunity to get them all in one little area and just rocking and rolling. And everybody can't stop talking about the food. Queso Maria, I know, is a big one. Edith's Kitchen, they're always tearing it up in Edinburgh, and then you yourself just having those options and the menu items too, man. But definitely, man. I mean, I want to know more about just what other dishes. Is it like a seasonal thing? Are you always changing up the menu?
We're always changing up the menu. Like I said, Street Fusion was born from one day to the other just for the fact that I needed to come up with a way to open up this establishment. So from one day, I'm like, I want to do something different. I love foods from around the world. I love international cuisine.
Yes, sir.
That was your background. You said international cooking.
I saw some pastas on your menu, man.
Pasta too. Yeah, we do pasta and we do wings actually.
Hey.
And we actually have one of the hottest wings in the world.
What?
Yep.
Tell us about that, man.
So people kept on coming and they're like, hey, give us your hottest sauce. Give us your hottest sauce. And I'm like, okay, we threw some extra can't remember the spice.
It's those ghost peppers, or what is it?
We got into ghost peppers.
No.
And cayenne. I used to throw cayenne and salt and kind of just make a mixture. And people were like, yeah, they're all right, man. I'm like,
what?
All right. So we went up to ghost peppers.
It's because everybody used to their grandma with that salsa verde that just kicks you in the face, bro.
Yeah.
I remember I had a buddy, his grandma took it to another level all the time, and it was that spice was it really kind of, I guess, set the tone of where I'm at now. So now I have to get the next spiciest thing. It sucks. It's a gift and a curse. Yeah. So I'm like, oh man. Yeah. Even with Buffalo Wild Wings, I know they had the hot barbecue. I remember those would always get me pretty bad, but I got used to it now. Unfortunately, they took it out of the menu now. So I mean, hopefully you can come up with a hot barbecue or something.
We can make it. Well, I mean, I purchased the hottest hot sauce available on the market, which is the Mad Dog Plutonium.
Oh, is that the one
I think I've heard of it.
that Hot Ones podcast?
Yes and no. They featured Mad Dog, but they didn't feature this hot one.
Oh, okay.
That one was a fraction of what this one is.
Oh, wow.
I think that one was 300,000 Scoville or something. Or it was maybe 3 million or something.
Oh, God.
This one is 9 million Scoville.
Oh, gosh.
So it's 1,000. I believe they said it's 1,000 ounces of peppers.
Wow.
They produce them, extract them, and they literally put all that in just one little jar.
Jesus
little
Christ.
vial.
Dude, why?
It's hot.
I need to try it out, man, just so I can look like a fool.
So what flavors do you got, man? What flavors? Do you have mild, barbecue? What are the flavors you got going on here?
So one of our bartenders here, his family owns a jam business.
Oh shit!
And they do syrups and jams and all that stuff. So he makes my syrups.
Oh wow!
Or my sauces for the wings.
Badass.
And he makes me he makes a mango habanero.
Damn. I'm gonna try some right now.
Or raspberry chipotle, piña serrano.
So that sweet is pretty much, man.
And so this is all original flavors too, right? This is all
original flavors. You can't find these flavors anywhere else.
Goddamn. There you go. I'm gonna try some of that mango habanero right now, man. That's
a good one.
Man, there's a lot of options. And then on Sundays, what do you? I know we're filming today on Sunday, but what kind of brunch options do you have? Stuff like that too.
Brunch. Usually, you can catch much Tigo's barbecue. He
Oh,
does
Tigo's.
his
Okay.
Tigo's barbacoa. D&D has some awesome
Okay.
chicken and waffles.
Oh, all right.
They do that. They're known for their donut burgers.
Donut burgers.
They
Which
have
one is
them.
that one?
This teal one right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Donut burgers, dude.
Whoa.
I remember
Nice,
seeing
nice,
the concha burger a while back, and that one got real popular. I think it was like on some
James
place like in
Beard Award.
McAllen or something
Yeah,
like that.
the Orchid Lounge. Yeah.
And they changed that place, unfortunately.
Adrian
But
Cruz, actually.
oh, really?
Adrian Cruz, yeah.
Yeah,
He
he-
actually won a James Beard Award with that.
Oh wow! The dude, it was crazy. It was like a concha cut up, and then did he like toast the bun a little bit?
He would toast a little bit, add a fried egg in there.
Dude, that's like a ultimate breakfast. I think that's a hangover cure, to be honest,
Probably,
man. You know,
probably.
probably. I think it is. But nah, man, it's just awesome just hearing that. And then, what are the plans for the future? Like, what do you want to accomplish? Are you going to be setting up on your own, or is this like the set spot for you?
I do want to open up a brick and mortar.
Hell yeah.
Indoor. Now that things are looking a lot better.
Yeah, man.
Having some more options, doing some craft cocktails, doing some craft beer. Our infusions, like making the El de Rojo, which is our big red infusion in a beer.
Yeah.
We do a Piccadilly infusion. It's a blade beer. We do the Picolada. That's a beer with a michelada mix. And we're venues or establishments that has a fro machine, which is a
Dude, I was seeing that. Yeah, like usually, like I think I remember seeing some in San Antonio, like the Chachos has some of those.
Mhm.
But like, what kind of flavors do y'all have, or what?
So we have a frozen pickle beer.
Damn.
Oh, so it's beers. Okay.
It's frozen pickle.
Oh, okay, frozen pickle.
beer. Yeah, and it takes a special type of machine to be able to freeze
Wow.
it and to pour it. So what it does is we make that michelada and then we freeze a pickle beer.
You have some right now?
We do. We pour it on top and it floats and it looks like a little ice cream cone. But we hit it with chamoy, we hit it with chilito, and then we hit it with a little pickle.
Damn, dude.
Tabasco.
Damn, I gotta get some of that too.
So that's another thing too. Like you brew on your own, right? So what's like the craziest thing you've ever done?
Probably a Snicker beer, man.
Oh,
Hey.
that's the one I heard about yesterday. Now that I think
made
about it,
I made a Snicker beer, and I got it pretty close to tasting like a freaking Snicker.
Oh, dude.
Shit,
You
dude.
taste it, and it's like, wow. It tastes like a freaking Snickers.
Dude, I think somebody was talking about that now. So it was you that made that. Yeah, they were saying like, oh, this beer smelled like Snickers. Almost like, dude, that's great. So how does it take to make that? What is the process in that?
I can't tell you that.
Oh,
Secret, bro. Oh, can you tell us when's the next
little
time we're
bit,
gonna
a
make
little
that
bit.
batch? Can you tell us?
I love nostalgia. I love
Excuse me.
putting nostalgia in an adult drink. I do my research. I'll go out and I'll buy the candy bars and I'll eat the candy bar and I'm in my head, gears are turning and I'm like, okay, I taste this. How do I put that in a beer? What kind of beer do I put that in? I call some of the beers, canvases because some beers they're great beers already.
Right.
I grab that beer and I'm like, okay, I taste this. I can do this with that. And it's kind of, I guess you could call it a little Picasso piece.
Yeah.
No, definitely, man. It's kind of like, I guess, like in that aspect, you pretty much have your taste bud, your canvas is your taste buds, right? So anything you can do to get those little, I guess, what do they call neurons? Or I don't know what, how does that, it is neurons, right? They kind of, so it's kind of like that, man. You got to figure it out.
There's a science to it, your mouth, your tongue has different taste buds.
It has like thousands, right? Thousands of nerve endings or something like that, bro.
Well, believe it or not, you have your sour, you have your sweet, your salty, your savory. Each part of your tongue has different, sensors,
Right.
Flavor. So when you try something and you literally activate all of them, it's kind of what sends your mouth and your brain into euphoric
What is this shit? Oh,
guys, because you hit all of them and it's a nice balance. And
hell yeah.
that's what I enjoy doing.
But no, so Mike, when are you gonna make this sneaker beer, bro? Now I'm all.
He's all like, when are you gonna do it again?
When are you
gonna make that beer?
That's what I wanna know.
Soon.
Cinco de Mayo?
Cinco de Mayo. It'll be ready in 4 days.
Nah, okay.
It takes a while. It takes a while, right? Like 4 or 5 weeks or so.
It does.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you were here yesterday. You saw the process of them mashing the beer.
Yeah, I know. The thing that tripped me out was the portable. What do they call them? The grain fathers. The portable grain fathers. Like you could just anywhere you want to brew up, you can just take it. That was pretty neat. But of course, everyone's like, I feel more comfortable doing it at home because I might forget something or this and that.
Yeah.
But that's another thing too that I noticed with you all. Like somebody mentioned like one time they didn't have ingredients, and then they were on the phone with everybody. Hey, do you all have this by chance? So like you all have an awesome network. Like you all just help each other out to make those new beers and stuff like that. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, it's a good community. Border Brewers, the brewing community, it's a good community. I'm like, where sometimes we have events, and I'm like, oh man, I have to pour this beer. I don't have time to order it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get it, and we'll just pick up the phone. Hey guys, we'll text each other. Hey, I need this. And, hey, I have an extra one.
So one of the big events too that I know that everybody was mentioning is Beer in the Woods.
Brew in the Woods.
Brew in the Woods. So tell us about that, man. How did it start and things like
Super
that?
cool event. It's a fundraiser for the Valley Nature Center here in Wesco. They invited us out one year because they wanted to serve beer, and they knew about the club, and they're like, hey, craft beer, homebrew, that'd be awesome. So it kind of grew into that where, they started inviting more brewers. They even got 5x5 out there involved, Big Rivers involved. They have other flagship beers like Texas Craft that they bring in from distribution. But it's a really nice event. They have music. They set up in the entire nature center. So you're walking in the woods, and there's homebrewers out there with their kegs, sampling out beers.
Shit,
and
dude.
They actually even turn into a competition. Your People's Choice. And I won first place one year.
Nice, congrats.
Years.
Nice.
It was a watermelon Hefeweizen.
Watermelon. Okay, so Hefeweizen?
Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen. So, man, so watermelon
Hefeweizen.
Dude, I'm digging all those like tropical flavors, like the pineapple, I think you had a grapefruit one there too. That's pretty good. I've tried before. So like watermelon, kind of refreshing too, man. I like those type of brews.
And when is this event, by the way?
Usually happens in November.
Okay.
They cancel it this year because we're in the middle of COVID.
Yeah.
We're hoping that they bring it back, but it's an awesome event.
Hopefully,
cause.
man.
And you're always competing too, as well, or is that like the only one that you try out?
In barbecues.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you said you're in the cook-off team too, right? That really kind of started a little bit of that. But as far as like brewing competitions, you haven't really done anything other than that.
Other than that one, I haven't. I used to work in the oil field. So
oh, okay, yeah.
I was always away working.
It was a challenge, yeah.
240 hours every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
come
man.
back home, spend the day resting, and then.
So I guess, yeah, man, that hard work kind of develops to what it is now too. Because yesterday, even I saw you all over the place helping out with trying to get judges and stuff like that yesterday. So man, now that's awesome. Let's translate in, and I'm pretty sure once you open that second one, man, it's gonna be a breeze for y'all. And sky's the limit, really. You all done a lot of stuff, and then just offering that kind of. They told me like the craft beer around here. There's not another place closer to that, or right? Maybe like there's like 2 other places in Wesco, but maybe not that many, right?
Doing what you're doing, you can't find this anywhere else.
Yeah.
Not even in the nation. Just because we're
just a selection of beer, man.
The selection of beer. I have great sales reps that I actually have access to all distros. So I'm able to get Best Made. I'm able to get beer from California, Belgian Beaver.
Belgian Beaver, man. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah,
good stuff. Really good stuff. So I've been very fortunate where people want they want to work with us, and we got Ingenius down. Ingenius is a big brewery out of Houston.
Wow.
And they do all those creative beers too. Right now I have a peach cobbler IPA.
Peach cobbler.
You have some like on tap right now? Do you have any?
I have it on tap on draft.
Oh, on tap. Yeah, that's another thing I noticed too. Even like Freetail, I haven't seen Freetail on tap anywhere. Really.
Yeah, really.
And you had that one right a little while ago.
Pickle beer right now. Honestly, I think it's looking great. That pickle beer is great, man. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
It's because you don't like pickles,
It's because I'm real iffy about pickles, man. I don't know, man. Just don't have me a pickle shot. If you see me out there out and about, don't do it.
He'll take it. He'll take it.
No, I'll literally spit. I'll try to take it, but I'll spit it out. Like it's just a habit. I don't know.
I think the only way that I can drink that pickle beer. I mean, I can have a glass of it, right, or a can of it. But I don't think I can sit down and drink a whole 6-pack.
Oh yeah.
But if you put it in a michelada, Absolutely good.
Now we're talking. Like maybe something like that where it kind of masks the flavor, but it enhances it a little bit. I think so.
With some hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos. No, bad. But no, man, I'm really glad that you got a chance to join us, talk about the craft, and then where can people follow you and keep up with what you have going on?
We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. You can find us under the craft. Beer cocktails, beer infusions. You can follow the eatery. I also manage the eatery page, and pretty much
nice.
I manage the entertainment here.
Yeah, man.
All the events going on.
And so, what events? Right before we leave, what events do you all have coming up? Of course, Cinco de Mayo, but what else, man?
Or anything like in the summer that you all are planning?
In the summer, we usually try to plan for the month, but for the next month,
like 4th of July, probably.
4th of July, we're planning to have something out here. We have Junk Music Productions. They're going to have an event here on the 28th.
Oh, nice.
Local talent. We have about 8 artists that come out.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And it's called, it's not rap, it's called lo-fi.
Oh.
And it's kind of an acoustic hip-hop rap kind of thing. Where,
like a little fusion.
Yeah.
So, like for the 4th of July, like I'm not familiar with Westico, but like, do they have like a fireworks show or something like that that's close by?
I'm not sure. I think they used to.
But you guys will be popping off here though.
Yeah, if there's a fireworks show close by, man, I would imagine this would be the spot to hang out.
Hopefully we can have one with a right behind.
Yeah, dude,
that's in the water tower.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, bro.
But definitely, Mike, appreciate it, man. And then anything you need from us, like I mentioned, you just let me know, and I'll be happy to help out.
Coming out.
No, of course, man. Pleasure, man. I can't wait to try some of that mango habanero.
That mango, wings, bro. And then it's a little bit of the wings, bro.
I'm down to try some right
now,
bro.
Peach cobbler and some wings.
I think that'd be pretty good. So we'll try some right now, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.